Hey everyone, I'm Amanda. I'm the Avian Care Coordinator here at Teton Raptor Center, and I'm going to take you through this week's patient update. We are super busy around here. We're in full summer mode, so I don't have time to go through every single patient, but I am going to highlight a few of them. Let's get started. Starting off with some good news, we had 2 hatch-year female American kestrels admitted last week, and both were determined to have slight head trauma from collisions. So we evaluated them, let them recover for a few days, and then released both back with their families this week. This photo is of them just before they were released. So first up in current patients, we have Golden Eagle 716. This is a hatch-year Golden Eagle that was found in Granger, Wyoming, and was reportedly on the ground for about 5 days without flying away. We are super thankful that Wyoming Game and Fish was able to intervene and capture the bird, as this is a really long ways from our center. And so far, we haven't really found anything wrong with this bird. It's a bit of a mystery. We've found no fractures or injuries, and it appears mostly healthy, although a little bit on the thin side. We did find some inflammation in its eyes, or what we call uveitis, so we are treating that with medicated eye drops. Next, we have Great Horned Owl 716. This bird was entangled in a plastic garden trellis in Victor, Idaho. The bird fortunately does not have any fractures, but does have some soft tissue damage and is pretty swollen and sore where it was entangled. So the owl will be on anti-inflammatories for a few days, but should be released back to the wild pretty quickly. Our next patient is Northern Saw-Whet Owl 714. This little owl came from May, Idaho, and was unfortunately found in a dog's mouth, which resulted in a broken femur. We initially stabilized the fracture, but this Wednesday we brought the bird to surgery, and our veterinarian successfully pinned the femur back together. So you can probably imagine this is no easy task, as that bone is very small. And we found that femur fractures are one of the most difficult fractures to heal in our experience, so this little owl does have a long road ahead of him to heal. Then we have Swainson's Hawk 715A. This adult Swainson's Hawk came from Afton, Wyoming after being struck by a car. The bird is very large and has a brood patch, so we know she is a female. A brood patch is a bare patch of skin that female birds pluck in order to better incubate their eggs. This bird does have eye trauma and a fractured metacarpus, so this bird will be going to surgery on Friday this week to have the fracture pinned. Next is Great Horned Owl 629B. This bird came from Fort Washakie, Wyoming, and was entangled in barbed wire. When the bird arrived a few weeks ago, we sutured the resulting wound. The wound is in a really tricky spot on the back of the wing near the elbow, so we have seen some delayed healing because it likely opens a little bit anytime the bird moves or stretches its wing. We will continue to clean and cover the wound so no debris gets in. And finally is Red-tailed Hawk 7-1. This adult red-tailed hawk came in from Shelley, Idaho after a collision. The bird has a fractured left coracoid, which is a bone that sits in the shoulder region on raptors. This fracture is not treated with surgery, as the bone tends to heal itself very nicely. We just make sure this bird rests for a few weeks until the fracture is healed enough for them to begin flying. All right, that's all we've got for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, if you want to do your part to keep wild birds wild, visit our website at tetonraptorcenter.org to make a donation, or you can click the link below in the description to donate directly. Thanks so much. Bye.